Have you ever noticed something strange about men? A guy can act completely obsessed with you 1 week, texting every morning, sending memes at midnight, calling you different from every other girl, making future plans like you're already starring together in a Netflix relationship documentary, and then suddenly he changes. The replies become shorter. The energy becomes colder. The excitement disappears. Now he takes 6 business days to answer 1 message. And you're sitting there staring at your phone thinking, what happened? Did he lose feelings? Did he find someone else? Did I say something wrong? But here's the crazy part nobody tells you. Sometimes men pull away not because they stopped caring, but because they started caring too much. And once you understand the real reason behind this behavior, you'll never look at relationships the same way again. So before we begin, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay till the end because the final truth in this video changes how you see love forever. And boss, yes, this video is for you. Because today we're exposing one of the biggest emotional secrets men hide from the world. Now let me tell you about my friend Jake. Jake looked like the most confident guy alive. Perfect hair. Gym body. Smooth talking. Always joking around. This man flirted like he had background music following him everywhere. But one night we were sitting together eating cold pizza at 1 a.m., talking about relationships, and suddenly he got serious. He looked at me and said, "Bro, every time I truly start liking a girl I disappear." At first I laughed. I thought he meant he was toxic. But then he said something that completely changed how I understood men. He said, when someone starts becoming emotionally important to me I panic. And honestly, that sentence explains more male behavior than people realize. See, most people think men pull away because they're heartless players. And yes, some are. Some men love attention. Some enjoy the chase more than commitment. Some disappear faster than socks in a washing machine. But many men pull away for a deeper reason. Fear. Not fear of the woman. Fear of vulnerability. Because before emotions become real, everything feels easy. A guy can flirt casually, act confident, send romantic messages, pretend he's emotionally stable while reposting Sigma male videos at 3 a.m. But once he genuinely cares? Now there's something to lose. Now her opinion matters. Her mood matters, her reply matters. And suddenly this cool, calm guy becomes emotionally nervous. Most men are never taught how to handle that feeling from childhood. Boys hear things like, "Don't cry. Be strong. Man up. Handle your emotions yourself." So men grow older becoming experts at hiding emotions instead of understanding them. That's why when feelings become intense, many men don't move closer emotionally. They move backward. It's emotional moonwalking. Michael Jackson would honestly be proud. And the sad part is women often think, he pulled away because I wasn't enough. Meanwhile the guy is alone in his room staring at the ceiling thinking, what if I'm not enough for her? Two completely different fears. Same silence. And silence destroys relationships faster than arguments do. Now let's talk about another hidden truth nobody mentions. Many men secretly believe love is something they must earn. They think they need money first, success first, confidence first, perfect life first. So when a relationship starts getting serious while they still feel unfinished inside, they panic. Because deep down they think, she deserves a better version of me. And that sentence right there has ruined thousands of good relationships. A man can genuinely love someone and still create distance because he feels inadequate. That's the twist people don't expect. Sometimes distance is not lack of love. Sometimes distance is shame. I once knew a guy who finally met an amazing woman after years of casual dating. She was supportive, loyal, funny, caring, basically a walking green flag. And instead of becoming happier, he became anxious. He started replying slower, avoiding calls, acting confused about commitment. Why? Because for the first time in years, he had something real to lose. And real connection terrifies people who spent their lives emotionally guarded. See, commitment itself is not always the scary part. Being truly seen is, because once someone really knows you, you can't hide anymore. Not behind confidence, not behind humor. Not behind fake emotional control. That's why intimacy scares emotionally unavailable people. Love becomes a mirror. And mirrors reveal things we try to hide from ourselves. Now here's where relationships become painful. When men pull away emotionally, many women respond by chasing harder. Double texting. Overthinking. Trying to fix the relationship alone. And honestly, that usually makes the distance worse, because pressure pushes emotionally overwhelmed people further away. Now both people become scared. She fears abandonment. He fears emotional pressure. And neither person communicates honestly. So the relationship slowly turns into emotional hide-and-seek. One person chases. One person runs. Both people suffer. And this is why communication matters more than mind games. Real emotional maturity sounds like this: "Hey, I noticed you've been distant lately. Is something going on?" Simple. No manipulation, no pretending not to care, no posting mysterious Instagram stories hoping someone understands your emotional TED Talk. Healthy relationships are built through honesty, not confusion. But now comes the biggest truth of all. Ready? Secret reason many men pull away after getting close is because closeness forces them to confront themselves, not just the relationship. Themselves. Their insecurities. Their fear of rejection. Their fear of failure. Their fear of emotional dependence, their fear of not being lovable enough. And many men spend their entire lives avoiding those emotions. Until one person accidentally unlocks them. That's why love changes people so deeply. Not because romance is magical, but because intimacy exposes hidden emotional wounds. And honestly, that can be terrifying. Now listen carefully to this part because it's important. Understanding someone's fear does not mean accepting emotional neglect forever. If someone constantly disappears, avoids communication, and leaves you emotionally exhausted, you cannot heal them by sacrificing yourself. Love should feel emotionally safe. Not like trying to decode secret government files every weekend. And sometimes the strongest thing you can do is stop chasing people who refuse to communicate. Because healthy love requires effort from both sides. Not one person carrying the emotional weight while the other vanishes like Batman every time feelings become serious. But I also want to say something directly to the men watching this video. Bro, it's okay to admit fear. Seriously. You don't become weak by expressing emotion. You become human. The strongest men are not the ones who feel nothing. They're the ones brave enough to stay emotionally present even when vulnerability feels uncomfortable. That takes real courage. And honestly, one honest conversation can save a relationship that silence destroys. So the next time someone pulls away after getting close, don't immediately assume, "I wasn't enough." Sometimes the truth is far more complicated. Sometimes people run because they care too much, not too little. And sometimes the person acting distant is secretly terrified of needing someone emotionally. If this video connected with you personally, comment below, "Too real." And if you want more videos about relationships, human psychology, emotional behavior, and the truths people are too afraid to say out loud, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next upload. And remember this: before you leave, the right person won't make you beg for clarity forever. Love may be scary, but real love should never feel like emotional punishment. See you in the next video.